Hi, this is Kim with www.embody-light.com, and please visit my website if you'd like to schedule a session. I do readings and energy healing. I'm going to be changing my website and business model soon, though, so stay tuned for that. So today I just wanted to hop on and make a quick little video. Um, I'm going to start talking about what our understandings are if we're thinking from a third density perspective, a fourth density perspective, which is between a fifth and a third, and there's a lot of confusion, and people are filtering information through their own blocks and filters and beliefs. Fifth density and up is connection with higher realms. That's true consciousness. Okay. So, the first thing I want to talk about is in our 3D reality, we have the illusion of time. Time is measured in, I would say, increments. It takes you this, they define it. It takes you this long to do this. You go to work, it takes you this long to do this job. Some of those jobs you got to be really quick or you can't keep the job. Distance is measured as um, the amount of space between point A and point B. In fifth density consciousness, they do not have that. See, third density consciousness is it's illusionary and it's temporary. Fifth density consciousness is our true nature. So in fifth density consciousness, time is measured. It's how long it takes you to get from point A to point B, or to event A. Time would be event A to event B, space would be point A to point B. So it's different. They don't define it. And I have this counting machine here. Um, it's I don't remember what this is called. I'm sorry, but this is where I believe it's Chinese, and it's one my husband made. It's for a decoration I have downstairs. But this is where you would measure. Okay, the person on their journey is this far in this level, and this far in this level, but they still have more work to do here. Here, they're more over here. This is the side we're moving towards. We're just saying, no, actually, this is my side that's got the heaven on it. So we're gonna do it more like this. So they're all over here, and they just have a little bit of work to do over here. And then maybe some would be here, and this one here, and this. All these beads would represent points in your consciousness that you're supposed to make to get you all over here. But then the other thing is we need balance to have a world that functions in a world where we have physicality. So that's the first thing I want to tell you about. And I want to make the point about the fourth density confusion. I frequently have dreams, which are fourth density, and I always try to interact in my dreams where I am going somewheres and I'm late. I can't get there in time. So it's usually going to work. So then I try to find a car, or I'm in my car and I try to find a phone. I finally find one. I get it, the phone won't dial. Then I get it to dial and work, and then my voice doesn't work. That's because I'm trying to control the time and the events in my fifth dimensional reality there, that dream, into a fourth, by going into the fourth density and trying to make it fit into third density, if that makes sense. So that's the part about time that I wanted to talk about. Next thing I want to talk about is key right now, very important. There's four main things that are preventing people, from my perspective, from understanding the fifth density perspective, where they're stuck in third density, and third density gets pulled into fourth density a lot. Fifth density gets pulled in there if they lose their confidence or give their power away or something like that. But so I'm going to tell you about these key things, and it's very, very important that you do these now. You guys got to do your shadow work. There's no more time to screw around. First of all, denial. Don't ignore coincidences, synchronicities. That's spirit's way of trying to show you something. And you see it, and then you take action in the physical. Maybe you keep seeing someone's name over and over again, and you know a person with that name, and you know you've got to reach out to them. And then when you finally do, it's a good thing you did. It was important. Or maybe you keep hearing a song over and over and over again. And so what you got to do is take action. Maybe with that song, write it down and start trying to ask for answers. Why do I keep hearing this? What is my spirit trying to tell me? So we've got to start taking action. Next thing, and staying out of denial. Next thing is fear. Stay away from fear. Um, so there's certain people in the media, they're all fourth density, third density, some are fifth density, but they're all in fear. And so, what they're trying to do is paint your picture of reality for you before it happens so that you believe it and you live it and you project that fear out to everybody else. If we don't do this, A, B, C, D is going to happen. How about if we just let go, give it to Source, ask Source to guide us, and then A, B, C, D are not going to happen? We got to start thinking differently. Stay in the now moment and know all is well and all is in divine order. Next thing is our judgment. This is probably the biggest piece that I've seen. Now I'm going to read off my list because this was, or my notes, because this was pretty extensive. I got this ready yesterday. Judgment. Okay, so we need to know that all is well. Source is in control. The worst of the worst, the bad of the bad have left. The minions remain and programmed humans. Some of these people who appear unconscious are in key positions and are being protected until the correct moment. Some will wake up slowly, others will act out their trauma. And we as humans do not know the Creator's full plan. The moment we judge or place ourselves below or above another, we fall out of synchronization with the divine plan. So, with that being said, these people that are coming online and attacking other people and stuff, that is, it's one thing to be discerning, it's another thing to be in judgment. Because when you place yourself in judgment, what are you saying? That you're taking on the role of the creator and you do not have the full picture, the full story to make those judgments. Next thing is divine timing is involved. The astrological influences, the personal, individualized aspects of each other all come into play there, the traumas they've had. And then the other thing is where the Creator tells us, I am the Lord thy God, thou shalt have no strange gods before me. If you're listening to other people who are spreading fear porn and putting them in a position of authority over your divine knowing, that's kind of what that's referring to. That's a false idol. So to idolize anybody is going to lead you down the wrong path. Source is your only true authority. So say, there, and then there's a savior complex thing too. If this happens and this person saves us, but how about instead of holding on to that one person, we all hold on to the divine ideal that we're holding the space for the ascension of our planet, and we place our intention on the highest potential unfolding for all. I align my energies with Project Victory for Planet Earth. How about we just all say that instead? The ripple effect that you're going to put out with that is going to be good. But if you're out there spreading fear and insinuating this person will do this and this person will do that, the ripple effect is it's boomerang, very active right now. If you do that, it's coming right back to you. So you do not want to place yourself in gossip, judgment, those kinds of things. We can dislike the action that a human took, but if we want to pull this ascension off, we need to love them anyways. like a child or a pet would do if they saw somebody doing something bad. If they forgave them, thought they made amends, we love them anyway. So we don't love the behavior, we don't love what they're doing, but we love that because everybody's got a part of God in them, source in them. Some are so far away from source they can't find it, and that's why they have to mess with humans to try to get their power back, basically. But most of the really bad ones are gone. Like I said, it's just the minions and the humans not understanding, acting out bad behavior. So those are the important things. Also, procrastination and avoidance. That's another key one. Take action on those things that have been nagging at you or that you're seeing in synchronicities. Declutter, take care of the stuff in the physical world. Do your shadow work and stop avoiding seeing the obvious in a situation or a person. And remember, you see it without judging it, you're discerning and decide where you want to place your energies. That's how you do it from a non ego, fifth dimensional perspective. Your ego is like your ground crew, it's level 1, 2, 3. 4 is the heart, the other levels are higher levels. Your ground crew wants to take control. Let your soul be the guide, not your ego. And with that, have a blessed day. I love you all, and I'll be back with more videos soon. This is Kim with www.embody-light.com. If you have not done so, please subscribe and please hit the like button. Oh, and I wanted to ask a favor. YouTube is not letting people share videos on their own, but you can send them in Messenger and things. If you know of somebody in your world that you think this video would help, please share it with them. I love you all. Have a blessed day. Bye bye.